She is the strangest prisoner in a women's prison. Others eat and wait to die. She exercises every day. Others let the wind blow the water. She goats stand up every day. She seizes the opportunity to practice her arm strength while working. Even rainy days. I also insisted on running 15 laps. The reason why she is so desperate. Not for jailbreak, but because there is a vengeance in her heart. A few months ago, the woman's husband disappeared strangely, leaving only a huge insurance policy as a beneficiary, so he was convicted of killing husband and cheating insurance. Silver dang, go to prison. And all this. Actually, it was her husband and girlfriend who conspired to frame her. The two changed their names. Go to another city to have fun. Not even allow the woman's son to visit the prison. This vicious couple. I thought a woman would sit and wear a prison. But did not expect. 6 years later, because women behaved well, get a chance to be released on parole. Before leaving, a cellmate who was a lawyer told her, "Anyway, you have been convicted of murdering your husband. Now even if you really kill him, the police can't help you." This sentence wakes up the woman. After getting out of prison, she frantically searched for her husband and girlfriends. The two have long since disappeared. But some data can't be erased. My girlfriend was a teacher. The official website must have her information. But the woman was dumbfounded by searching the teacher with the same name as your girlfriend. There are more than 1,000. Use dumb ways to troubleshoot one by one. Definitely not. She doesn't have so much time. So the woman sneaked into the school where her best friend worked. Overturned. Finally found her file. But the police are here too. The woman ran away immediately. With the skills developed in prison, flying all the way through the iron net. The police can't run her. But helpless, they are so many. Finally catch the woman. Ignore her yelling injustice. Don't listen to her pleading. Forcibly grab her back. The woman has no revenge. Where would you be willing? On the way back to prison the next day, she kept telling the police, "I was wronged." Until the police are annoying. He stopped. Hand a woman to the doorknob. Go for coffee, but he forgot the fatal point. The key is not removed. While the police are negligent of their duties, the woman has found a way to escape. How to remove this handcuffs? She looks at the water pipe behind. Yes, back up first. Slam on the accelerator again. The handcuffs and water pipes sparked out sparks but still remained. Just like this, the woman repeatedly reversed and drove. I'm about to break the handcuffs. But then the police who escorted her found out. He rushed into the car desperately to stop her. Do nothing but never stop. 6 the woman drove directly into the sea. The seawater poured in quickly. As a last resort, the police could only unlock her handcuffs to escape. The woman took the opportunity to swim with his gun to the sea. The police came to catch her, but she was stunned with a gun. Then the police were rescued by a lifeguard. And the woman escaped smoothly. She fled all the way to the country to find her mother. Watching the daughter who returned from prison. Mother didn't say anything, just take out my years of savings. She trusted her daughter unconditionally. With this money, women continue to embark on the road of revenge. First of all, she wants to get Wen Fu and her girlfriends out. I saw her come to a 4S shop and pretend to buy a car. She said to the sales, "You can check my credit history. See if I can afford it." "Okay, please tell me your social security card number." Then the woman reported her best friend's social security card number. This was found from the teacher's file of my girlfriend. Sales according to this card number to call up the information of girlfriends. Check T with woman. Just do it like this. The woman succeeded in taking all the information of her girlfriend, including home address. She hurried over. Seeing a big revenge is about to be reported. Who knows, the neighbor told her. My best friend as early as 4 years ago died of a gas leak. Woman stunned. What about the husband? Women began to flip through the news reports of the year. Try to find any clues. Finally, in a photo, she found the painting behind her best friend. From husband's favorite gallery. This must be bought by my husband. So the gallery should keep the message of Wenfu. I thought of this woman and rushed over. Secretly found the husband's address. Who knows that the police followed her right after her forefoot. It turned out that as the investigation deepened, he began to believe that women were exempt. So I searched for evidence to help the woman reverse the case. But women don't trust the police. As soon as I saw him racing away. She wants revenge on her own. That night she put on a gorgeous dress. Came to the banquet hosted by my husband. Today's husband is in trouble. No one knows that he made his fortune by framing his wife. The moment I saw the woman. My husband is not well. He couldn't think of it. The woman who was supposed to be in prison actually appeared here. He begged women not to show up. Then pretend to say, it was a girlfriend who seduced herself first. So you killed her? The woman has already seen through his viciousness. No longer believe his nonsense. My girlfriend's death must not have been an accident. Because the husband got a large amount of compensation for this. Woman said to her husband, if I don't expose you, it's okay as long as you let me see my son. She left without waiting for her husband to answer. The woman called Wenfu from the phone booth the next day. Let him bring his son to meet at the public cemetery. Because the funeral is being held here, there are so many people. She knows her husband must not dare to make tricks. Soon the two met in the cemetery. And the woman did as she wished to see the son who thinks about it day and night. He stands far away. He ran away as soon as the woman passed. The woman chased after it desperately. Who knows this is Wenfu's trick? The so-called son, just an actor he hired. He suddenly appeared from behind the woman. Stunned the woman. Then this crazy man. Even want to own his wife. Suffocated in the coffin alive. Wake up. She found herself in a coffin. Blocked on all sides. Take a photo with a lighter. There is a corpse lying beside it. Woman trembling with fright. But no matter how she calls for help, no one will hear. Clam down. She remembered the gun she brought with her. Touch your trouser pocket. Fortunately still. She shot the coffin. Another shot. Finally opened the coffin. Then broke the window. She walked dirty on the street. A face of determination. Until the police suddenly found her. She broke the defense in an instant. Cry. No one knows. What did she just go through? Who believes her vicious husband actually want to put her in a coffin to die? At this moment the police choose to believe in women. That night he went to find the woman's Wenhu. Expose his conspiracy of false death to frame up his wife. Even now, men are still calm. Promised to the police 1 million hush money. Police pretending to accept bribes. Then asked him again. What about your wife? The man said proudly. She's dead, I promise. He speaks calmly. No mercy for life. Even if it was his wife. Just then the woman came in. Kill this cloaked beast with a single shot? It's not too cheap for him. Before coming, the woman has called the police. Once he framed her as a murderer. So now she framed him as the murderer of his wife. The evidence is the recording of the conversation between O and the police just now. Use his own way to rule his body. Woman finally got revenge. And men will sit in prison. He panicked. Hit the police with a shot. Then come over. Point the gun at the woman. The big deal will die. At the very moment, the police rushed towards him. After a scuffle, the injured policeman can't stand up anymore. The man is trying to make up the gun, but was shot by a woman. Then another shot. Completely ended the life of this beast. Everything is over. Woman injustice. And because of legitimate defense, she retired without going to jail. Now she can finally see her son. 6 full years. Support the woman down. Not so much hatred. Rather say, it's a mother who misses her son the most. Woman comes to son's school. Even after 6 years, she still recognized him at a glance. She called his name. Marty. Marty. From hesitation to firmness, he slowly walked towards Mom. Mom asked him if he still remembers me. He nodded. Then this little man who thinks about his mother day and night. Shed tears. His mother hugged him tightly. Mother and son finally get together. No one ever since can separate them. This determined mother. I won back innocence and freedom for myself. More importantly, she for this world. Won back the late justice.